Welcome everybody. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna wait a minute as people start entering the room. Oh, I'm loving the hearts. Thank you so much. I'm seeing the hearts already. As you're coming into our space together today, please share where you're from in the world. Leave a comment, say hello. It's nice for us to know where each other is. I have a little bit of a tickle in my throat today, and I'm going to do my best. Excuse me. Hi, Lavender. Welcome from Michigan. Hi, Joshua. Nice to see you. Hi, Sylvie. Hi, Linda. Okay, sorry. I'm going to put this in. We'll see how I do. Channeling for all of you and sucking on a throat drop. This is left over from about a week ago. And I'm at the tail end of being in harmony and balanced. Oh my goodness. I should say I'm at the tail end of coming into being in harmony and in balance with myself. Giving myself lots of Reiki, lots of love, lots of natural remedies. And I'm using mindful language to support my wellness throughout the whole process of coming back into balance. All right, Wisconsin's in the house, St. Pete, Florida. Nice job. Hello, Sarah. Keep coming in and telling us where you're from as we get settled. I'll just do my little preamble for you, and then I'm gonna move into the channel message. And I don't know how long this will go today, but given my throat that's wanting to do a little bit of discordance, let's call it. But I'll do my best. So my name is Laura West, and I am a psychic medium. I'm a Reiki master teacher trained in 3 lineages. I'm an herbalist, and I channel the divine. And you're in my office with me in Cambridge, Massachusetts, in the United States, just outside Boston. I'm just down the street from Harvard Square. I drive through Harvard Square to get here every day that I come, and I love it, and I feel so grateful. It is very cold here today. It is June 2nd, but it's 50 degrees and cloudy, and it rained yesterday, and it's been sprinkling today, and we are very grateful for the rain. We've needed it. It's been a little dry here. Cool and mild and sunny for most of May, but dry. The last 2 days we had oppressive warmth and humidity, and so now it's completely changed, about 30 degrees in less than 12 hours. It's been a remarkable day weather-wise here, so I'm happily, cozily in my holistic healing office with you. So the way this works, I channel this group of beings called the Council of Light. They are light beings, and they're from Source. They are from love, and they're from consciousness. They're from the all. They're from the Zen emptiness of nothing, whatever you want to call it. There's no moniker for them in particular. There's no marker or thought stream from a particular organized language script that they're from, that we think of using. We can use any moniker to describe them. And I've been channeling them for about, well, I don't know, since 2012. And they come through private sessions with me and client sessions, but they also come here once a month, and with my voice box, they share wisdom and insight for humanity at large. And this is a way that I give back as part of my gratitude practice for the abundance and the blessing that I feel for my life and for my holistic healing practice and for all my clients. And I love being in this space and channeling them for you all. And being here, particularly in this live space, is something that really has lit me up and helped me to feel really connected. And I just feel so grateful to you all for being able to be here with me. So in a moment, I'm going to close my eyes. I am fully awake and alert, but my eyes are closed so that I can feel the connection to them and feel like I'm tuned into them more acutely. You're welcome to settle in. You can lie down, you can close your eyes, you can rest, you can have headphones on, whatever you would like to be doing. Just listening to their words. Some people like to take notes in a notebook because they have lovely little notations that they want to jot down. Do whatever's comfortable for you in this moment. And then on the flip side, when I come back in, there'll be a moment or two for us to, oh yeah, yes, Sylvie, pain in the whole body. Could it be influenced by the full moon? Yep. Full moons give a lot of shifting to us. On the flip side, when we come back into our arena here together, there'll be some time to debrief. And like I said in the beginning, I'll do my best with my throat. We'll just see how this goes. Giving loving kindness to myself and loving kindness to my voice box and loving kindness to the process and letting it be what it's gonna be. All right, here we go. Greetings to you all, you bright, blessed beings there on that earth plane. We are excited and happy to be with you once again. We are in the Council of Light, and we are here to say hello and to give you some advice. We want to remind you that you are really empowered, light-filled entities living in human existences, and you have these physicalities that you call bodies. The physicalities that you call bodies are oftentimes the temperature takers for the larger energy that is either running in concurrence and smoothly in your bodies or running in discordance and disharmony with your beingnesses. When you are experiencing physical ailment or physical tweaks, twinges, discordance of any kind, whether it's small, like a pulled muscle, or large, like a battle with a toxicity that is shutting down organs, it's because there is energy frequency that is not right for you, that is disharmonized and overtaken your motherboard of energy capacity. So, you've become very accustomed to plowing through your pain. You've become very accustomed to stopping at your drugstores and picking up medicines that mask or dilute or mute so that you can continue moving forward with your regularity and your clarity and your consistency of your days. But we want to take this moment to remind you and to advocate for you to pause when you are feeling any kind of physical imbalance. We don't mean to suggest that you pause so that you begin to go down the rabbit hole of worry and catastrophizing your thinking, but we would like to give you the opportunity to pause so that you can do some underlying looking, navigating, meditating, praying, innovating, intuiting about what's going on in an energetic, emotional, energetic, etheric, energetic, psychological, energetic, mental way. Because very frequently, the body is the barometer when it tweaks or twinges or pulls or pushes or rubs or becomes imbalanced or unfunctionable. It's the first sign for you that something else energetically is off. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship and there is physicality that is letting you know you need to leave the toxicity behind. Maybe you are emotionally cut off from yourself and not harmonizing and touching base with yourself. Your physicality is letting you know. Maybe there is some old hurts or wounds or traumas of any kind from your past, whether it be childhood or adulthood, and they've been ignored or unprocessed or stuffed down deep inside, and your physicality is letting you know. Now, sometimes your physicality has tweaks and twinges, and it's simply just the tweak and the twinge. We will give you that. However, for many more of you, as a colloquial you of human collectiveness, as your societies have evolved and your technologies have, quote unquote, improved, it has allowed you to streamline your lives so that you can keep going, living your busy day-to-day hustle and bustle without ever skipping a beat. When you're sick, when you're sad, when you're worried, when you're anxious, when you're angry, when you're traumatized, you just keep going. You pop the pill that you buy at the drugstore and you just keep going. It's not the best methodology to use when you're working on becoming authentically related to yourselves in your own capacities of trueness. You have an opportunity in this lifetime to live authentically. You have an opportunity in this lifetime to live well. You have an opportunity in this lifetime to live balanced and harmonious and joy-filled consistency. And of course, there's speed bumps along the way. We don't mean to say that you have to live in la-la dreamland all the time. But it's nice for you to be able to have a robust platform of wellness, energy frequency from which you stand upon to do the work of your lives. So we would love to counsel you, hence our name, the Council of Light. We are a counsel group, but we also coach humans. We would love to counsel you to pause and take stock and to clear space in your lives when there is physical pain or imbalance or disgruntledness in the body, so that you can take a deeper look and discover where the origination of that has come from. You may know right away. It may take you some time. You may never know, but you realize that you need a sense of peace and calm. And so you sit quietly in your chair, comfortably looking out at the birds out the window, in your yard, in your arena, for 5 minutes every day. And you realize that taking this time to rest is actually a very nourishing act. For those of you who discover or notice that there is past woundedness or trauma or hurt or sorrow or pain or whatever that is coming up for you in the emotional or psychological or mental plane, you can begin to shift it by any means. You can speak with a person that you call a talk therapist. You can see an energy healer, somebody who is adept at manipulating energies and moving frequencies around in the body. You can go into a meditative prayer, mantra, peacefulness practice space. And you can also begin to move the body in rhythmic, nourishing ways, such as gentle yoga flow, or stretching, or walking, or for those of you who prefer more intensities, sauna, detoxification, or cold plunge pooling, or running, or weightlifting. You will get a sense of what is just right for you over time as you begin to harmonize and collectively practice these pauses for yourself. And we talk about the pauses in the present moment because even if there is nothing physically wrong with you at the moment, it's nice for you to practice the pause now and get used to listening to what comes up for you during the pause, so that if it's ever needed to do an assessment or a body scan or an emotions scan or a mental scan down the road, you'll know how to do it. These kinds of things are very valuable to include in your wellness toolboxes, along with eating nutritiously and sleeping the right amount of hours each sleep cycle for yourselves, and getting enough water and hydration and fluids into the body. When you also begin to consider your energy footprint and the wellness care that you provide to your energy being, you will start to notice over time that the decisions you make while including the awareness of your energy field begins to enrich your lives and shapes your lives into a more fully complete, nourished, and harmonized whole beingness. Your scientists and your doctors in your medical arenas are very adept at supporting nourished mind and nourished emotion and nourished body physically. And this energy frequency relationship that we are discussing with you today is something that is newer in your arenas of wellness on a colloquial scale for managed healthcare. And it is up to you, each of you as an individual, self-sovereign being, to include your energy frequencies of clarity and purity as attainment to your processes of your wellness care for all the other parts of you that we've been talking about, your mental being, your emotional being, and your physical being. Your energy being, your etheric self, is just as important to include. And so consider this a public service announcement of sorts. Remember to nourish your energy body just as much as you nourish your mental body, just as much as you nourish your emotional body, and just as much as you nourish your physical body, because it is a large part of you that goes unchecked by most humans most of the time. And so, with that clarity, quickness, and succinctness, we are going to take our leave quite early today. We are used to approaching you and coming to speak with you for about 25 or 30 minutes straight through on most of our visits. But because the voice box of the woman that we are coming through is experiencing discordance at this time, we will pause from using it to speak with you now so that it can begin to align itself and nourish itself and harmonize itself back into a frequency of balance so that we can come and speak to you again at our next time to see you. We want to just say one more thing before we depart, and that is that the length of time that we speak to you does not matter, but the intensity and the frequency and the clarity and the consistency of what we say and when we say it and how you show up with your presence to listen to it is what is much more valuable. We can impart wisdom in 1 minute. We can impart healing vibrational frequencies in 30 seconds, or we can take a full 45-minute session to speak with you. Both have the same outcome. We usually are quite long-winded in sharing many themes throughout our messages with you under the umbrella of one major theme. But today, because of the voice box issue that is being navigated by the human that we come through to speak to you, we are going to limit our talking to just this one clear and concise message about cleaning your energy vibration. And so with that, we will say thank you for listening to our words today. We wish you joy and peace, and we wrap you in a golden blanket of light to sustain you and nourish you and keep you ever so tight until the next time we are to speak with you again. Namaste, goodbye, and adieu for now. I'm just reading the comments as I'm trying not to cough out loud, everyone. People are saying that was perfect. Oh wait, let me go backwards here. It looks like there's a larger conversation. Sending love from Canada. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to go now back through and wrap up today. It's fine. I see some of you have some questionings and wonderings about the way that this stuff works, and you're welcome to have that kind of questioning and wondering, but I don't need to engage with you in your questioning and wondering because this is my reality. Folks are saying, what a lovely message. Thank you, Laura. Just what I needed to hear in this moment. You're all very welcome. And I'm sorry and I apologize for the tickle in my throat today. It's just one of those things with having a human body. Sometimes they just need to have tickles and be worked through. All right, everybody. It's been so nice to spend this time with you. Thank you so much. I always come at the first Saturday of every month at the beginning of the month at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the Boston area of the United States. After today's session is over, I will go in and add a new session for next month. So for those of you who are following me here in this platform, you can get a feed notification and it will tell you when to sign up, or you can actively go right to my profile and click sign up for next month's session. And with that, I will say thank you. It's been so great to be with you all. I love these sessions that we have, and it fills my cup of love and light. Sending love right back to you. That's true. Thanks all. Many blessings. Mwah.